Welcome back to Concept Shopping. Okay, just remember that this is the only shopping channel for anyone under the age of 25. So today, we're very lucky to have Kiva with her Forever Young clinic. She has many different ranges and many different procedures to give our guests. So now we're actually going to start, obviously, first of all, about the organic juice course. So if you think about when you start your day, what do you actually start with? You start with your breakfast. You actually start by putting food and fruit within your body. But if you think about your cosmetics and your facial care, that's why we're here today. It's starting off right. So putting the right ingredients in your body to infuse your body, to make yourself feel healthier, and obviously to express your diet and the way that you feel about yourself by using this juice course. Now Kiva today has obviously brought this, but you can actually get this online throughout the whole country. So it's not just from the store. Anyone around the country can access this fantastic juice diet by actually starting this as how you mean to go on. So Kiva, you could tell me a little bit more about this juice diet and what it entails.
Well, you're exactly right in what you've said. From my clinic, people come in for the one-day juice courses. Now on this juice course, they get to taste every sample of... Now don't forget, these aren't like juice plus, they're not ready-made juices.
Yes.
What you do, you buy your masticator, which is actually, what comes out is pulp. You get every single bit of the fruit and the veg what you use.
Okay.
And the great thing about these, it's just all organic fruit and veg. There's no additives, there's nothing added.
If it's fresh,
it's fresh, it's your fruit, it's your veg. You can live on them.
And like you said, you can't, if you want to come in your shop, you can come to your shop.
You can come for the courses, or what the great thing about it is, I mean, in the clinic, one of the benefits that you get from joining the course is that we get a local organic fruit and veg supplier to actually drop to your door, which a lot of people don't do. You know, we've got all these little add-ons that are, you know, to do. What we also offer online is you can let us know online what your problems are.
Yeah.
And we can
so it's actually
cater for them.
To people.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so people have got different concerns.
Yeah.
So people might
if you've got diets, if you've got skin problems, if you've got...
I mean, if you've been in hospital, if you've not been feeling very well, if you've just been through an illness, if you're recovering from an illness, this is the first way, the fantastic way you can actually kick-start your body, your metabolism, getting everything going again and getting your foundation started for when maybe one of your next procedures could play a role.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Exactly. Getting on to when it leads into skincare, the best way to look after yourself is from the inside out.
Of course.
To make yourself look good, you need to feel good. If you feel good from the inside, you're going to look good on the outside. That's
fantastic. So I mean, you could have anyone that's been suffering from, say, some kind of condition, and then you could have somebody else that's maybe not, and they just want that bit of a pick-me-up. They can still benefit from this juice course.
Exactly. You can lose weight. There's no end to what they can do.
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I'm glad that you offer that as well, because I mean, I've never heard of that before, and that sounds something that I would be interested in as well. I'm sure all the guests that are on Concept TV, they will be interested in even finding out about this. I think it's absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much for telling me about that as well.
You're welcome.
I'm glad about that. Okay, Kiva, so from looking at your board there, I can actually see you have some amazing procedures you offer, but just looking at that, what is your Nitox platelet roller in? I've never heard of that.
Well, let me tell you about this Nitox platelet roller.
Okay.
Nitox itself is a mix of minerals and vitamins that your skin that enhances your skin.
Okay.
Tenfold. Most people won't know anything about platelets. But if you cut yourself, it's your platelets that rush to it underneath. Firstly, to stop the bleeding. Secondly, it releases your biochemicals containing your stem cells, your growth cells.
Okay. So it kind of like heal your skin.
To rejuvenate, renew your skin, renew your skin. Yeah. So basically what I'll do as a fully qualified phlebotomist is I'll take blood, I'll separate your platelets.
Okay, you actually take blood out of the body?
Yeah, I take blood from your arm.
Fantastic.
Separate your platelets in a centrifuge.
Okay.
And then add the Nitox to the platelets, and then microneedle your face and add it back onto put the platelets back onto your face. So if you can imagine underneath you're getting a healing process, and then I introduce that on top, so you're getting a double whammy of the overhealing process. So basically it's making your skin overheal.
Fantastic. So it's kind of renewing your complexion,
it's renewing your skin. Fantastic.
But you're actually...
For scarring, it's absolutely fantastic.
So people that are suffering with acne, people that are
scarring,
anything like that on the skin.
Pigment, everything.
Fantastic. So you're kind of self-healing yourself basically by using this. Okay, so who's this actually for?
Well, the fantastic thing about this treatment is it covers everybody.
Okay.
If you've got young mums with scarring,
stretch marks,
scarring, you know, it's not just for the face, it's for the body.
So you can use it
acne scarring, it's fantastic.
Basically.
Microneedling treatment in itself is a fantastic treatment.
Can you just explain that?
The microneedling, it's a dermal roller. The holes that it punches, micro wounds.
Okay.
Actually, them channels need to be filled back up again.
Okay.
So that in itself is a rejuvenating treatment. It's a renewal treatment. If you puncture a hole to create a channel down to the collagen, that has got to be refilled with new collagen.
Fantastic.
So if you can imagine that, you know, they bring creams out that say we work, but there's no proof of that. If you can imagine, that's what I mean. You've got your epidermis, you've got your epidermis, you know, this actually gets right through to the dermis. If you can imagine, you know, all these creams, there's no proof, but if you could, when somebody words it like that, you can see it working. You can actually get a mindset of it working. If you get a channel that's got to be refilled with new collagen, then it has to happen. It's the way the body works. It has to happen. So that shows in itself that the collagen, the elastins, everything get revived. Now, what the Nightox platelet roller is, it's a form of microneedling, but it's adding your platelets back on top, so it's an added bonus. Plus the Nightox, which, like, as I said, are minerals and vitamins.
Yes, so it's
that already enhance your
skin. Process, really.
Yeah, so it's a fantastic treatment. It's a form, the vampire facelift, which Kim Kardashian.
Which I've seen.
This is where it's evolved from, but rather than the painful injections, it's a roller. So you're having a normal roller treatment with the kind of treatment that Kim Kardashian's had.
She didn't look too great though.
But afterwards, have you seen her afterwards?
Yeah. Stunning.
But not only, she's beautiful. But not only that, the pain's nowhere near what you've seen afterwards on Kim Kardashian. I mean, you look sunburnt after.
Yeah, of course. Your skin's very sensitive. It's very red. Yeah.
But nowhere near as painful and nowhere near
so you're getting the same effect as that, but obviously you haven't got any pain at all.
Well.
Obviously,
the face is numb, local anaesthetic. Your face is numb, so it's you can feel it a bit. Don't get me wrong,
but it's not going to be nowhere near as invasive as something.
No.
I mean, people could be recovering through procedures that they have for a long, long time, and then maybe don't even see the results that they would normally have. So from having this Nightox platelet actually on the skin, they will see it straight away, but also they won't get the pain that they would normally get for a normal procedure.
And it continues to work.
So you can't ask for anything more really from that.
You can start to see the benefits from 2 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, but it continues to work because it's getting everything underneath working again. And
but that can benefit anyone. It can benefit anybody that just wants a nicer complexion.
Just a natural glow. In the complexion. That's exactly what it does. It gives you a nice glow.
Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I'm glad that you offer that as well, because I mean I've never heard of that before, and that sounds something that I would be interested in as well. I'm sure all the guests that on Concept TV, they will be interested in even finding out about this. I think it's absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much for telling me about that as well.
You're welcome.
I'm glad about that. Okay, now we're just going to look at some before and after shots of obviously what this fantastic treatment has actually done for people, and this is what it can actually do for you. So take a look. Okay, so today at Concept TV we've actually spoke about everything from the juice course, inside, how to teach yourself all about looking after yourself inside, but now we're actually going to talk about how we can enhance ourselves. So maybe if we have a few lines creeping here, maybe we have some gentlemen like myself have a few lines here that I don't like. I mean, Kiva, how will we get rid of those things?
Well, the good thing about the products that I use, the dermal fillers, what we use, are hyaluronic acid based, so you can't have an allergic reaction, let's say, because it's what your own body produces anyway.
Fantastic, so we already have it in us.
And that's what they've started doing, hydrating, it's what they've started using. Now, if I could just show you, so that people can see, because I know a lot of people would be scared to death of having the lips done. I hear it all the time. You don't want to end up like Leslie Ash, let's say.
You hear many horror stories of people putting things in the lips and your body rejects it, and then you don't get what you really want. So from this, obviously, it's what your body naturally produces, so your body's going to love it.
But not only that, you don't always have to have, I mean, you can if you want, you know, but if you just look at the camera, Chris, for me, if you can see the white line that goes around the lip, that is actually where the needle is inserted to do your vermilion body. Now, what that gives is volume. It gives you a little bit of a pouty look, and volume around here, around this side, because as we get older, all this volume,
Yeah.
collagen around the lip starts to decrease. What this hyaluronic acid injection does is to pull that out, to give volume back around here, and to give that little bit of a pouty look. So you don't actually look, you wouldn't walk
it's
out
actually going
and
where...
somebody think, wow, she's just had her lips done.
Because some people, you see they've had the lips done and it actually probably starts here.
Exactly.
Really, you actually put
That's
in...
because they've had the lip plumps. That's because it's gone under here and they've had the full lip plump. Now, obviously, you can have that done. Nobody's saying you can't, but the reason I've pulled on this point is because I know a lot of people are scared to have it done in case they get that plumped look straight away.
It doesn't look natural, does it? It doesn't look natural, you can tell you've had it done. It's not an enhancement where it's even enhanced what you've naturally got, it's something that's changed. Yeah. Maybe not for the better.
It's actually, you are actually enhancing what you've naturally got, or maybe what you've naturally had.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, this show's for the under 25, so not a lot of people but there might be some who just want that pouty look. And see, in my eyes, Chris, prevention rather than cure.
That's it.
Before the lines form with your muscle relaxants, i.e. your Botox, your botulinum, to me, it's prevention rather than cure.
Yeah.
If you stop these lines forming in the first place, you're going to get, even if you stop having it in years to come, you're going to get them extra years of what would normally have formed.
Of course,
in your 20s.
Because you can prevent it at the end of the day. You've been looking after your skin, and that's it. But why not? I mean, why not actually enhance what we've naturally got? I mean, that's what we all like to do.
Years, people are living longer. They're living longer now. Just because you might look older doesn't mean you. You know, I still feel 18. You know, I'm 35. I still feel 18. So why not preserve your skin at the same time?
But everybody wants to look well. I mean, now more than any other time. I mean, everyone wants to look the best. Everyone wants to put the best self forward. And why not? So now you've got these procedures that will do that in a kind way. And obviously,
an affordable way.
Of course, yeah.
That's what my clinic
definitely.
is.
And that's what you've got, point of difference, rather than anybody else, is that affordability factor. And that's really why people should really go to you. I mean, why not? I would.
I mean, everybody wants to earn money, Chris, at the end of the day, but I don't see why you have to be greedy with it.
No.
I wouldn't be doing it for the price that I'm doing it for if I wasn't obviously going to earn my wage at the end of the week.
But
it's not be adding that extra amount on.
Yeah, definitely.
What you know, what big clinics offer, what everybody seems to think that only the rich should look like.
Yeah.
That's definitely what I'm trying to get. That's what me and my clinic are trying to get people away from. It's not only the rich that should look like that. It's not only the rich that live long and should preserve the skin. It's everybody.
Yeah,
we all have, like I said before, we all have the same wants and needs, just not bank accounts.
Definitely. And that's what really, I mean, and also your ingredients that you use, like you said, so it's made within the body, so you're naturally kind of preserving yourself. So it's not anything toxic, you're not putting anything in the skin that the skin's going to reject. It's something that your skin's actually going to get along with. So in anything, you're naturally enhancing yourself, but you're doing that at a good cost, you're doing that at a cheap cost, but just because it's cheap doesn't mean the ingredients that you use is any less effective.
This has always been the problem that I have. I mean, you can see on my price list, if you look at my price list, I've always been scared that people might think she can't be any good, let's say, because she costs too, you know, she's not costing the right amount for what she does. This is why this program I'm hoping will help me to get the message out there that the treatments are no different from anyone else. I'm just trying to help the public, if you like. CD BAFI inspected, which is cosmetics, dermal, botulinum, aesthetics.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't really remember what they're called.
Okay, no, but you've still got the accreditation there, you've still got everything there, you've got the experience behind you as well, so you've got a lot to offer, but yet you've actually taken the time, instead of which some people would do, is just rather maybe think about the price, how much money they could personally make, and maybe the procedure isn't that good. You actually put the customer, you put our guests, Concept TV's guests, actually there first. That's it.
That's another good thing about my clinic. I don't just see people as a job. When they come into me, they get a full pampering all the way through.
From head to toe, or even starting from the inside, like from the juice cut. So you've got
They're not treated as a job. No. They're treated as a person that's coming to feel good with me. And I want them to walk out thinking, I can't wait to get back there again.
Well, basically, you're taking people on a journey through beauty from start, middle, end.
Exactly.
And they will like what they have at the end as well.
Exactly.
Last but not least, brings us on to our fantastic mineral makeup. So if you think about, we've talked about everything from inside to enhancements, now it's really the icing on the cake, which is the makeup, but this is a special kind of makeup because it's a mineral
It's a mineral makeup, yeah, exactly. Now Jane Ardell, she was actually a producer, a film producer.
Okay.
And what she found when she, at the end of the day of filming, she found that all the actresses was really inward with themselves because of how bad the skin felt.
Yeah.
What she did, she looked into the ingredients into the makeup, and a lot of talc, a lot of bad things that really badly dehydrate your skin.
So now talc can actually dry the skin as well and not look good on top of the skin. Yeah, of course.
So what she's done, now bear in mind, a lot of people think powder with mineral makeup.
Yeah, as I would, definitely.
Now, what that is, that's a mineral foundation mixed with hyaluronic acid, which your own body produces to rehydrate.
Okay,
basically.
okay. So once again, so when it's actually on the skin, so I mean I know a lot of foundations, people are quite sensitive to foundation, some people react to foundation, so if it's going to actually hydrate the skin...
You can't have an allergic reaction to this. This, if you forgot to take your makeup off, let's say, and you slept with that, that would actually treat your skin.
Okay,
that's how pure
so
it is.
Okay, so I'm not saying do sleep in your makeup, but it's okay.
No, it's not. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you would never say somebody sleep in your makeup, but it's that good for you. It would actually treat your skin if you slept in it. The eyeshadows they go for miles. It's pure pigment. Now, if I can just show you this. It literally goes for miles. That tiny bit, what I've just put on there, goes for miles because it's all pure pigment.
Fantastic, you're going to get a lot.
Yeah, you get a lot,
I mean, that will last you a long time. A really long time. So
you just need the tiniest amount.
So she actually does the foundations, you've got your eyeshadows.
She does everything. This is the primer, the smooth affair.
So you do primer as well.
Yeah.
So primer obviously you would apply before
the foundation.
Your foundation, obviously for the longevity of it. That's lovely, but once again, that's not a lot of silicone in there either. I mean, a lot of people are quite allergic to silicone.
Feel how smooth that goes on.
So that's the actual primer.
Yeah.
Itself, so that's smooth affair, so it's actually going to help smooth the skin as well.
Yeah.
But also with these foundations, once again, because you said they have hyaluronic acid in there, so
they have your SPF. What you need, they're actually a 5-in-1. Your concealer.
Okay.
Your foundation.
So once again, so for dark circles, obviously preventing lines and wrinkles, but because obviously we are for under 25s, with that hyaluronic acid in there, it's going to help to prevent, so it's going to help to gently moisturise the skin, so your skin's not going to get dry, and once again...
Well, it's the dryness of your skin that causes lines and wrinkles, so if you prevent that happening, you basically preventing the lines and wrinkles.
Of course, you're looking after your skin, you're taking care of your skin, so in a way, so they're actually like a skincare and a foundation. Okay, so Kiva, so now we've actually spoke about these products, now we can actually see how fantastic they are and actually real skin.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, we'll just get our model up. Okay, so Kiva's now going to show us the application technique, but actually Kiva, so why do you actually use these products in your salon?
The reason I use these products, Chris, is because they're good for your skin and they treat your skin instead of damaging your skin while you're wearing. Now what I'm going to show you here is an eye look that is completely different from the way anybody else does it. From my experience, from what people say to me, I'm going to start off with a concealer, Jane Iredale concealer. Okay,
so first of all, so at your salon, so you use these in your salon after you've done treatments, after you've actually...
The great thing about Jane Iredale is I could do a waxing, I could wax Nicole's eyebrows and put this straight on.
So it's actually not going to... It's very good for sensitive skin, it's very good for abrasive skin.
Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover the full eye.
Okay, so you're applying it all over the eyelid first of all?
Yeah.
Okay. There we are, see, so that's quite, so I mean that's really good coverage as well, as you can see. That's fantastic, that's taking the redness down there straight away. So there you're applying the eyeshadow on top. And that's the one, so it's got quite a strong pigment there as well, hasn't it?
This is pure pigment, so see how I've just, all I have to do is touch, full coverage again.
Fantastic.
Full eyelid, full coverage.
And once again, it's all good for the skin as well.
Good for the skin, treating your skin.
So also in your salon, so I mean, you offer all these fantastic services you've come here for today, but also you do the spray tanning. Tell me a little bit about that. I mean, what's kind of like your forte on tanning and spray tanning?
Yeah, the one I use is actually called OMG. It's actually organic.
So there's a tank called Oh My God.
Well,
OMG. Oh My God.
We're not allowed to. Yeah, it's all yeah.
So if I actually come into your salon,
it's actually all organic.
If I come into your salon and had a spray tan, and people walk out and go, OMG.
OMG, yeah.
That's all I wanted. That's all I want.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Exactly. In a natural way.
So do you offer? Is it full body? Is it just face? Is how is it?
Anything you want.
Okay, and is it just applied by your normal spray?
By your normal spray gun, yeah.
So how much would that be?
What I'd like to do, the spray tans are 15. and the spray tans are actually mobile.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
with it being a clinic based and it's just one room,
Yes.
obviously I don't like to get everything full of spray, but I think offering a spray tan mobile, if it's raining, if you
It's
put
in the
clothes
comfort of
back
your own
on,
home, yeah.
even if you're dry, you've still got the risk of, if you're in your own home, you can sit about in your underwear if you like, you can do, you know.
Well,
So this is another part of what I offer, is
Yeah.
sort of something exclusive to what other people do.
Of course. And that's what, and it's lovely to have an OMG tan so they can get it from you straight away.
Yeah, OMG tab with no streets because it's not rained.
That's that's fantastic. Right, let's get back to the face and back to the eyes.
Right, so what you can see here now, as I said before,
So you're doing a smoky eye here. So you said like before, it's kind of like a wedding.
A bit of a wedding smoky eye.
Nice way. So is there any different way you use to apply this? Is there any way that you've got any techniques to use this brand that you have in your salon?
Less is more.
Okay.
At the end of the day, with eyeshadows. Now, if you've got an eyeshadow that's pure pigment,
Yes.
it'll spread for miles. So just be careful not to put too much on.
Okay. So when people are coming in your salon as well with their makeup, will you teach them how to apply this?
Exactly. Yeah, they get spoke to all the way through.
Fantastic. So it's kind of like a one-on-one.
Well, yeah.
So that's good for people that
tutorial.
and maybe they're not that confident in applying makeup, maybe people that are quite concerned about a particular area, you will actually show them one-on-one how to apply this makeup.
Yeah, you can see there, hardly any applied.
And it's very subtle as well,
Subtle, yeah.
which is great.
What we want to do, if you look at Nicole's eye,
Yes.
just look up for me, Nicole, you can see she's got quite downward tilted eyes, so what we need to do is bring them upwards.
And have a lift basically
A lift,
as well,
yeah.
to create kind of illusion,
Yeah.
really, to really bring out her own features. I mean, she's got very pretty eyes anyway, but
Gorgeous
you really
blue
just
eyes,
enhancing
that's why
what
we
she's
use
naturally
colour as
got.
well.
And you've done this in the space of like 2 minutes as well, which is
Yeah.
just fantastic. So you've just transformed her really. Yeah, but you could wear that at night. You could really, dramatise that at night, definitely.
So can you see how it looks smudged around here? What we're trying to do is create the effect of her eye lifting upwards.
Okay.
Just pull up, normal wipe, stroke downwards.
That's just any normal baby wipe.
Any normal wipe, any
Okay.
normal face wipe. Stroke downwards. And there, can you see?
Yeah, definitely. But you've created more of a bridge as well,
Yeah, definitely.
which is fantastic. Okay, so we've seen a lot today. So for a roundup of everything that you offer, so first of all we started about the organic juicing. So how much would that be?
That's £40 for the day, Chris.
Okay, so fantastic. So £40, that's really, really good. So then from that, then we went on to the Nitox platelet roll-in. So how much would that be?
The Nitox platelet roller-in, for today's show, I'm going to do an offer. It's normally £350 per session.
Okay.
I'm going to actually do 2 sessions for £200 a day.
Fantastic. So that's just for the viewers of Concept TV.
Yeah.
Amazing value, amazing value. So from then on, also we went on about talking about the fillers and obviously the Botox that you offer, and especially around the lips as well. So how much would that be?
Botox, I generally charge 3 areas for 160.
Okay, 3 areas. So that could be your forehead.
That would be this area, and your eye area.
Fantastic.
For 160.
Okay. And obviously as well, the makeup application that you've applied today, obviously for yourself, you give lessons on that as well at your clinic.
Yeah, during the makeup application, obviously I'll talk them through it and teach them how to do it themselves.
Which is
If they're
fantastic.
having stroke and can't get somewhere to have the makeup done, yeah.
So people are going out on a Saturday night, obviously just day
Absolutely.
makeup, wedding makeup.
Day makeup, this is fantastic for day makeup.
But once again, all good for your skin,
Yeah.
obviously all your salon as well, everything's from inside, outside. You offer everything for anybody, any age, any sex, men, women, whatever issues they've got, you have got something to offer them, which is fantastic. And once again, it's for a cheaper price, but do not forget that actually is not about quality. Your quality is fantastic. So really, you're getting a fantastic deal. So, and you can get all these fantastic products at www.conceptshopping.tv.